Hello and welcome back. So, I was scanning around the internet for things to point and laugh at, and well, I found it. So in this episode of MTV Decoded, I saw that they were all playing the race, victim, and culture card, and in some way, I thought I could play along too. See, I've had both my race and my culture made heavily fun of in the past, so maybe I have some victim points to cash in on. Isn't this going to be fun?
When did I realize my race? I was 6 years old, first grade, and a girl in my class was having a yard sale, but she said that I could not come because her mother told her that black people steal a lot.
First time I realized I had a race was actually when a girl was standing up, pointing at me and screaming that I was racist in front of an entire classroom of black and brown kids, where I was the only white kid because I asked what voila meant. See, two girls had been fighting and one of them screamed voila at the other, and I poked the girl on the shoulder and asked what that meant. The girl she was arguing with overheard this, and yeah, things kind of escalated quickly from there.
They all had the same jokes. Like, it was always like, oh, we need a metal detector now. I bet the house is clean. Oh, here comes sticky fingers. The dumb thing is, the jokes I heard when I was 17, I still hear now and I'm 30.
In the following lunch break, I was assaulted by one of the other kids, who slapped me across the face with a branch. She told the teacher, and they said I should just let them be and stop harassing them. Yeah, that's what happened.
His logic is, I'm Indian, therefore I must be poor, therefore I must buy cheap shoes.
Hey, I too was bullied by people who thought I was poor. Go us! I guess white people and non-white people can have things in common, eh?
So I was going to this new church where I was surrounded by kids my own age for the first time, and they all, were super nice, but it was the jokes that really hit me the hardest. Suddenly they were, pulling their eyes back to imitate mine or speaking to me in broken English.
I would get bullied, pushed, and harassed daily because I was an easy target for these kids. I think some of them legitimately hated me for being white.
She says, I know it was you and your friends, but you have to be careful because people are going to treat you differently.
One time when I was on a school trip to a swimming pool, one of my classmates legitimately tried to drown me. The stranger came to my aid, but the teachers did absolutely nothing about it. My mom yelled at the teacher, and shortly after I was pulled out of that school and put in another one, so that happened. Very interesting. I do still love swimming though.
So I'm getting my friends together, and my one friend who's black, she said no. And I was like, why not? Come on, it's fun, it's danger. And she was like, I'm black. I'm not gonna go seek out danger.
Once in the second grade, I got into a fight where I had one of my teeth kicked out. That has left a mark on my front teeth permanently. Apparently, it took damage from the blast of a foot in my face.
First thing I'd say is, don't get in that boat, Amber, okay? It's gonna fall over and it's gonna be really scary. And the second thing I'd say to my friend is, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's weird because I don't know what I would have told my 12-year-old self.
I would tell my young self to take self-defense classes and relax and not be so angry. I think that's what I would have told my old self. That seems to be the most reasonable things to do. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm sorry if it got a little dark though. My thought was to give people some perspective on actual racism, and that it's not just a white thing, which seems to be a common belief these days. Well, anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.
Don't worry, your shoes were awesome.